G'day people, this is Sharpino here, welcome you guys to episode number 12 of the Pokémon Insurgence Hardcore Nuzlocke. We have returned for another episode. If you guys have not watched the last couple of episodes, go ahead and check out those episodes before you come back so you can get all caught up in what we are doing here today. So spoilers in 3, 2, 1. In the last episode, we did go ahead and take on our rival Damien to increase the level cap, and we made our way to Helios City. Got ourselves a few accounts on the way, played a bit of Voltorb flip while off screen, and got ourselves some nifty encounter and some TMs. Now, let me explain to you guys. So in the last episode, we saw that the Voltorb flip lotto had a Mareep as a prize, and we were discussing in the last episode that if I were to earn enough coins from playing Voltorb flip, I could purchase a Mareep. But here's the thing I forgot. The Pokemon is not what it says it is, it's randomized. So instead of getting the Mareep that I thought I was going to get, instead I got a Delta Pidgeot. Which wasn't a bad encounter as a replacement, because we just found the Delta Pidgeotite in the last couple episodes ago, so it was not a bad exchange. Then you could buy TMs. Now here's the thing I found out, is I bought two TMs, but I bought the same ones, but they were both different. So as it turns out, because it was an accident, if you buy a TM, it's actually randomized to a completely different TM. So I managed to get Thief and Dragon Pulse. So Thief is actually amazing for this Let's Play because it means we could farm for anything. So if we know a certain Pokemon has a certain item, then we can Thief for that. And then we got Dragon Pulse, which really doesn't benefit everyone except for my Bonesaw. So now Bonesaw has a legitimate Dragon type move that is going to do some damage now that it has Dragon Pulse rather than Dragon Breath. So that's actually really decent. Now we're in front of the supermarkets here. Now whilst I was off screen, I did do some exploring around and I did have a look at the shops that are up the top level here. Now the shops had randomized items, so they're not the normal items that I remember from the normal playthrough. So I found Mega Stones in the shops, I found IV Stones in the shop, I found Ability Capsules in the iShop. So needless to say, it was great to find certain items, especially the IV Stone, which if you guys don't know, in this game, in your base, there is a person you can purchase that will help you to reset IVs to its maximum. So having these IV Stones is actually what item you need to actually go ahead and max out your IVs. So after this episode, I might take a bit of a break to farm for money so that I can go ahead and get all of our Pokemon IV'd out, because I feel like we're going to need to. Because at this point, look, we've had a few losses, don't get me wrong, it's a Let's Play, but I want us to have the most successful chance of being this Let's Play that we can. And the best way we can do this is by having these IV Stones. So now we're in the sewers. We have to go to the Augur. I'm sorry, I got tongue twisted for words there. Oh, we get ourselves an encounter in the thing, and it's a. Oh my goodness, that's Kirim. Okay. Alrighty then, Mr. Kirim. Let's see what moveset with Gen 6. So Gen 6 Kirim. What moveset do you have? And I know it doesn't obviously have Explosion, but I'd like to see what moveset it has. So let me just have a quick look at here. Kirim. It is level 37. So it has Ice Beam, it has Dragon Pulse, it has Endeavor, and it has Slash. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. So we have to be careful with Endeavor. Look, it's good because we have Charizard, but the problem is it has both its weaknesses of Dragon and Ice. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to whittle down this Kirim over here. I mean, we could bring in Tridents, because Trident could actually withstand any attack that it would do against us. But the problem is it's quad resisted all of its moves because it's Dragon and Ice. So I feel like we could try to whittle it down a bit with some Razor Shells. We've got Dragon Breath to get paralyzed. Razor Shells are going to do a little bit of damage. Alright, I don't want to use Revenge because Revenge would actually kill it, and we definitely don't want that. Alright, so we got some good damage on that one. Okay. Now we just need just a little bit more. So you know what? If we could bring in Electra and go for like a Thunderbolt and to get a paralysis, that would make this next catch all the more optimal for us. So let's go for a Thunderbolt. Yep, it's in the red. No paralysis though. Shame. Alright, so here's hoping that we can catch this Kyurem in an Ultra Ball, because this would be a monumental encounter. Oh my goodness. And considering that we already have a Zekrom, could you imagine if we could actually use DNA splicers that combine those two? That would be pretty crazy. That would be insane. No! Are you serious? Oh, I freaking ran from it. Are you serious? Well, there's my fail for this episode. Oh my gosh, dude. Really? Jesus. It destroyed half my team, and yeah, that's the result. Fair enough. Let's get the rappel going, and let's continue, I guess. We'll head back to the top so we can heal. That is very unfortunate. I would have loved to try to catch that Kyurem, if I'm being perfectly honest. But, you know, just hitting stupid buttons, I guess. That's what happens when you play, not play stupid games, but I guess if you just keep mashing the A button, that's eventually what's going to happen, is that you're just going to forget, and then, poof, off you go. You've just ran from an encounter. So, after all my talks of catching it, I'm very sad about it. Oh my goodness. Well, there's a very good failed encounter. I would have loved to catch that Kyurem. Probably said that about 3 times, so I don't give a crap. I don't give a damn. Okay, let's see. What can we talk about? Okay, so what's happening with me today? Well, it's the weekend when I'm recording this. It's really hot, which I'm not a fan of. I mean, if we're at a beach, maybe I might appreciate it a bit more. But being at home and hot, we're relying on our aircon to keep us nice and cool. So that is, I guess, one thing, I suppose. Let's see. What would be an appropriate question for the day for you, ladies and gents, watching this? So, question for today. So, actually, the other day... Oh, Gunk Shot. Oh, wait. Gunk Shot Acid. Okay, so we just found a random move tutor that's just in the middle of nowhere. Cool. Okay. Alright, so now we have to use the flute. So, use the quartz flute. Let's register it to the W. So... Seed Flare. Can you use it to purify the water so we can surf over it? Please. Thank you. So question for today. So we realized we were cleaning up the house and we didn't have actually any card games around the house. And normally I like to have a few card games, so like if people come over we can play like games and all that. So an energy powder. Okay, that's useful, I guess. So question for today that I have for you guys is, what is an old game that you used to play that maybe you might play if you had the right, you know, audience? And for me, I remember when I was younger, I used to play a few card games. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't play it anymore. But Uno. So it turns out we never had any Uno cards around the house, and I figured, well, if we had people come over, why not have a deck of Uno cards ready to go so that if, you know, people want to play cards, because let's say that, you know, a lot of people know how to play like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, so, you know, it was more so of an item that, or a game that, you know, that most people know how to play. So that's what I did there. So leave a comment down below and tell me what is like an old game that you used to play with lots of people. You know, I guess that's my question for the day. Leave a comment down below and tell me what some of your responses are. I'd like to see a few other, you know, responses that are unique, you know. I'm trying to think of another game I used to play when I was younger. We used to play a lot in the pool when we were younger. A flashlight. Oh, please. We could use that flashlight, like, right now. Oh, thank goodness. How much easier is that going to make this encounter now? Good gosh. So now we actually see where we're going, instead of me just like kind of squinting, looking into the darkness, into the wilderness, trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. Okay, so we're circling back now. We're going around in circles. That's not good. So we also used to play this, because my cousins are Italian, and they used to play this game called Briscola, which if you guys don't know Briscola, it is a... okay, so there's a wall panel over here. It's an Italian card game where you have sort of like a normal deck of playing cards. Okay, so break it. This is an interesting... Oh, hold on. Wait, no one has strength? What is this? I feel like this is a static encounter. But we have no one who has strength, so we can't move it. Okay, well... Maybe it has to be something I have to do off screen. Maybe I could do it like an off-screen recording if I find what's in here. Who knows? Do I really have to use the flashlight again? Good God, come on, man. I was just here. I have to zoom in on the bloody thing again. Yeah, so, yeah, like I said, let me know about any fun games that you used to play when you were a kid or when you were younger with your family. Alright, so I feel like we've gone down here. This is... Oh, wait, a new wall panel. This is something different. The black market. Okay, this is different. Alrighty. So now we're moving on to... Oh, there's Damien over here, just like waiting to greet us here. Okay, so now we're trying to get into the Jade Tower. Now, down here, there are people that sell really rare items down here, but I don't know if they're going to be randomized because of the randomizer, but I'm guessing it would be. We found a burn drive. Okay, that is for Genesect. So we don't have a Genesect, so we don't need the repels now. So let's go ahead and ice dares you from the keyhole. Okay, so people are saying like it's dangerous down here. Well, it's the black market. I imagine it would be. I'm worried it'll get pale. Okay. A random... Well, there's a dubious disc. Don't I have... Wait a second. Surely this is like the second or third dubious disc I found. Or that I've got the other one. Sure. Dubious disc. There's one. And was that the same thing? Or was that something different? No, it was the same thing. So I've got two dubious discs. What's this guy got here? I'm a super smart. If you want, I can hack your computer's program system to increase its space. Ah, so this is if you want to increase your box spaces. Okay. Well, thanks, buddy, but I'm all good on that. Alright, so now these guys, I think, sell things. Let's have a talk to these guys here. I've got some junk. Alright, Life Orb would be really good. So maybe we might buy that later. Oval Charm. Ooh. Okay, that's good. Item Urge. When used in a Wonder Launcher battle, it causes an ally to use a tail item. Okay. Sable Knight, so we have Mega Sableye. A Sail Fossil, which we haven't used a Sable Fossil before. Alright. A Haxorite, so we've got a Delta Galadite. Prism Scale. So we've got more shops with more Mega Stones, so it's only expanding our opportunities. Crystal Piece. $100,000. A mysterious crystal shard with an ancient power. It exudes a primordial aura. And then the blue orb. Okay. Is this got to do with, like, Kyogre and... Oh, this is like, dog fighting. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, I'm just going to walk past those guys. Yeah, just move along here, because I'm not for that. You know, I may not be the biggest animal fan, but I'm not against animal cruelty. So, you know what, I'm going to move past that, you know. Let's just move along to the story here, shall we? Oh, hello. So, the cultists. So, these are the people that were trying to... This is the guy that gave us the starters. So, if you guys don't know who this guy with the top hat is, Rukra. He's part of the Perfectionist cult, and he was the person that left the Delta starters for us at the start of the game. So, I believe we do get ourselves a new... I think we get ourselves a mega bracelet after this. So after this battle, we should be able to Mega Evolve, which is actually pretty good. So he's explaining, you know, like, let's have a deal. I want to test out some Megas. So I believe this is a double battle, if I'm not too mistaken. I'm sure it's us and Damien against the leader and one of the scientists, if I'm not mistaken. It has been a while since I played this game, like, as you would have remembered from years ago. And now it's explaining, well, we need to have Mega Evolution. And... well, considering we've already found Mega Stones in the shops, I mean, they're already at our disposal as we speak. But it's a matter of the fact that we can't use Megas because we don't have the Mega Bracelet. But now for this battle, we may be able to if we beat this trainer, okay? So it's a 4v6 battle. Let's see what you got. An Aromatisse. Okay, not the best matchup for Aromatisse. So we're going to swap into Natsu, who seems to be our best startup against Aromatisse here. As it goes for Charm. Okay, that's a great turn for us. Let's go for Flamethrower. It doesn't even do half. Man. Okay, so now Fairy type moves do more damage. Flail. Okay, that's going to do some damage. Oh, you get a crit. Come on now. Aromatisse, get out of here. What's wrong with you, hey? I mean, look, I think you're great. I was about to say, did my game has crashed again? Like, please no. Goodness gracious. Okay. Sceptile. Okay. Flamethrower. Ooh, he's going to boost your speed, but against a Charizard, Sceptile? Really, buddy? You really going to play that game with me? Sorry. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You would have seen when I ran away from a Kieran. Alakazam. We have the perfect person for you. Remember last time we took on a Mega Alakazam, we had the perfect answer for that? And it's actually another Mega Alakazam. Wow, the irony in this is hilarious. So for the second time, ladies and gentlemen, Let's Play, we are facing off against a Mega Alakazam. That's crazy odds when you think about it. That's actually incredible that for the second time, we've now encountered a Mega and it's been randomized into a Mega Alakazam. When considering this game, there is actually more Megas than in any other game. And yeah, that's crazy. So I'm guessing this Mega Alakazam really cannot touch us because, much like the last one, absolutely no moves that can touch us. And there you go. Wow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Alright, last Pokemon, Sawsbuck. Alright, now, we have to be careful with Sawsbuck because Sawsbuck does get access to fighting type moves like Jump Kick. So I am going to swap into Bonesaw, predicting that Jump Kick from happening. Oh, you want to go for that? Okay, that works out for me just fine. I'm going to go for a Dragon Pulse, because I just remembered you are in fact a normal type Pokemon, so I don't want to make that mistake of, you know, making a stupid move like that. So it looks like this Sawsbuck might actually not be able to touch us either, so we just seem to have the best Pokemon with the perfect immunities in this battle. So that's, hey, it is what it is. I can't help that, but, you know, if it comes down to that, well then, what are we going to do about it? I mean, I'll just come with the best Pokemon. I don't know. Just, what are you going to do about it? You know, it's a randomizer, guys. This is what happens, you know. Sometimes you could have the perfect team, or you could get that one perfect Pokemon that just screws over your entire team. It happens. Alright, thank you very much. You may pass. The entrance is up here. And now we have the Mega Ring. So now we can Mega Evolve. So if we had a Delta Charizardite, we could actually go ahead and Mega. But I don't think we have any Mega Stones. Let me just quickly double check our bag, just to make sure we're not being overzealous with this. So we have... Okay, okay. No, at this point in time, we do not have a Pokemon in our team that can Mega. You know, so it's unfortunate. Wait a second. Okay, so we can't open that. Oh, damn. I was hoping to get a cool item. A Deep Sea Tooth. That's not one of them. Alright, so let's go back up this wall panel here. So I wonder where this takes us. So now we must be inside the tower where the Augur is. So we're going to keep moving on here. Buzz off, kid. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry for like just taking a stroll over here. Okay, these guys want to battle. No, I'm not going to battle you. I'm just going to skedaddle along here. If I can just bypass you guys, just do a bit of a swoosh, move past you guys, that'd be great. Because if there's no need to battle you guys, why would I need to battle you guys? Okay, now this tells me this is the gym battle right here. So, who would be the best Pokemon to start things off with? Let me just have a quick look at my team right here. Who's the fastest on my team right now? So 108, 109, and 113. Okay, so Weavile appears to be the fastest Pokemon in our squadron. So, I feel like Assassin may be the best Pokemon to start things off with. So, Damien now has joined us here. So now we're going to try to warn the Augur. Oh, here's the Augur. If it isn't that Damien Sharpino from Town, it's so good to see you guys again. Well, we're going to take on the gym leader. Members of the Sky Cult. They want to summon Rayquaza and they plan to blackmail you. And now it's like, well, surprise, he's a traitor. The Augur actually was working with the Sky Cult this whole time. I'm sorry about this, Damien. You're so youthful and bright. It can't be helped. You heard what my cultists said, and I can't leave you with a chance in my Connect Adults. So, this is basically where he admits he's the leader of the Sky Cult, and he was actually the one that actually got rid of the first Augur. And apparently he had Hooper as his chosen Pokemon here. Excuse me. So, this is where we find out that the Augur is a traitor. You know, he's turned his back on the whole region. He's a leader, but he's really a liar. Okay, so now it comes down to now we have to take on East, the gym leader here. Okay, so I refuse to be the blah 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 blah. And now we've accumulated all we need to summon Rayquaza. Okay, la-di-da-di-da. East, get one of the cultists. It's time to start with the sacrifice. So, now here's where we get interesting. They're planning to sacrifice us, and now basically, we apparently have some sort of connection with what's happened in the past. So now, apparently, we're now taking on East for survival. Basically, loser dies. So, as you know, as very dark as this is basically what it's come down to, is we are now fighting for our life right now. So, go up against East, the third gym leader. Here we go, guys. Gligar's the first Pokemon off the bat. Okay. Now, does Gligar get access to Flying type moves? Let me just check here. Just quickly. It's level... What level is it? It's level 46. So, 46. It has Crab Hammer, X-Scissor, Screech, and U-Turn. So it does have access to Bug-type moves, which is not good for us. So because we really have no super effective moves on you, let's go ahead and bring in Natsu. Each of it's going to go for an X-Scissor. We should quad resist. Goes for Sky Uppercut. Ooh, he does get it. Wait, that wasn't on the list. Okay, and see, this is the thing with games. You have to really like play it to your strengths. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go for Flamethrower. Because see, if I would have brought in my Gardevoir would have got ripped apart by the Sky Uppercut. Okay, so it looks like we're still in the advantage situation, and we do take down the Gligar. Whew, okay. Oh boy. Alright. Good. Alright, thank goodness. Next up is the Feraligatr. Okay, so those water type moves not going to be our friend right here. So I'm just trying to think who would be the best answer. Trident would be good, but the problem is Trident really doesn't have an answer for it. So let's see what moves Feraligatr gets. Feraligatr, because I know it gets access to Crunch. I'm pretty sure. So level 46. So Screech, Slash, Crunch, and Flail. Wait a second. It has no water type moves? No way. Wow, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, I'm going to rely on that knowledge and assume that this Feraligatr does not have access... Wait, 49. Wait. Okay, no, it does not have any access to water type moves. So, we should be safe then to stay and go for a Dragon Pulse. And it's actually the Mega. Bro. Pokemon AZ confirmed. ZA confirmed. Okay. So, that did quite a bit of damage. Yo, that did hella damage. Oh my goodness. Alright, so then... If I bring in Cleaver, Cleaver would actually be really good in this battle because it has no water type moves. So Cleaver should be able to handle this. So Chip Away should do a little bit of damage. There we go. Alright, let's go for an Earthquake. Quick Claw pops. Let's go first. Alright. A little bit of agility. Does it get agility? No. Okay, this moveset is completely going against everything that says here on the list. So now it's going for agility multiple times. So for all we know, it might have a water type move, but it just has not used it. It does have Crunch. Okay, so we did predict it had Crunch. At least it had that much. But this Feraligatr had no water type moves. So because of that knowledge, of the fact it didn't have any water type moves, it actually worked out for us. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. It did not have any water type moves. That's crazy. Okay, this is Delta Phantump. So this thing is fairy type. I do know that much. Let's bring in Trident to try and take on the Phantump. As we see Play Rough happen, which has a little bit of damage, so pretty decent damage. Pretty decent damage, if I say so. Oh, jeez. I don't know why, I did actually, in the back of my head, think, what if this thing has counter? And I remember from years ago, I did lose a Pokemon to a Delta Trevenant in this exact same way. And now we lost our Trident because of that. Oh my god. Well, that's what happens. That is what happens. So down goes the Phantump, and there goes another Pokemon on the team. Hey! Alright, Torchic. Alright, I need to really take out my frustrations on you. Wait, what the hell? Why is it so bulky? What is this? It's a Torchic. What is this? Oh my goodness. Wait a second, you might quick attack. Yeah, no. No, I'm not risking that. Screw that. If this thing has quick attack, I'm dead. And we eat that pretty well, so let's go for Shadow Sneak, just in case it outspeeds for some reason. Oh my goodness. Freaking Torchic, man. Jeez. Hey. Trapinch. Alright, normal Trapinch. That should be fine. This is fine. That's not a problem. It's a Trapinch. And it survives on 1 HP. Goes for Fissure. Wow, that actually could have landed. Oh. If I lost my Delta Charizard to a Fissure, I would have to end the recording right here. That's the one thing I actually forget when I do these battles, is that if you do these battles under-leveled, it does leave you susceptible to these sort of situations where OHKO moves could be a thing, which, to be honest with you guys, I had actually completely forgot about. Alright, Brave Bird should not kill us. It almost did, though. Okay. We won, but we lost to a counter. Oh, damn it. Okay. And poof, he's now turned into an energy source. So, you know, imagine just, you know, losing a battle and, you know, now you're just going to become fodder for a sacrifice, you know? Now we need to go ahead and heal. But unfortunately, you know, we've lost a Pokemon, and like I showed you guys earlier, if we just quickly check out our Trident, it has not been revived. It is in fact dead. So it is a shame. It is a shame, but it is part of the Nuzlocke that we do have another Pokemon fall down. So rest in peace to Trident the Samurott. Okay, let's go ahead and check out this Delta Pidgeot. So this thing is Darkened Dragon, so it's basically Hydreigon. Has Intimidate, which is a pretty good, and its IVs are actually really good. Look at those IVs. They are like the best IVs I've ever seen. But then, if we have another Dragon type on the team, and we also have a Cleaver, we're going to have a lot of weaknesses to Ice. So, I definitely feel like having a Water type on our team would be the most beneficial, because, or at least an Ice resistance. So, at this point in time, we're not going to add anyone just yet, because we've still got one more part of this episode to go. So, we do get ourselves another encounter, because we're now going to take on this Rayquaza encounter, but it's not going to be a Rayquaza, it's going to be something completely different. So, the Augur, I think, is going to now try to summon the Rayquaza. But I don't remember, do we actually have to fight him first? Or does the Rayquaza just come out and battle us? I can't remember. It has been, like I said, 8 years since I've last played this game. So bear with me, guys, if I've, you know, repeat myself with information or sound like I've got dementia, which you know, not trying to joke about it, but, you know, because I'm trying to remember all the things from years and years and years ago when I did do this, you know, I'd like to see, obviously, what happens here. So, you know, here's the spell, he has the sacrifice, and Rayquaza is now going to be bestowed upon us. But, if I recall correctly, the Rayquaza will not be a Rayquaza when we battle it. And I can't remember, can we actually capture the Rayquaza? That, I think, is the most important thing is, can we actually capture it? I'm not too sure. I think last time we did this, it was a Jigglypuff, so I was laughing my butt off when I saw that. So let's see if this is still a Rayquaza. You know, or actually, more importantly, can I actually catch this as an encounter? Because, I mean, this would technically be a static encounter, so show me no mercy, eh? So let's see. Is it in fact a Rayquaza, or is it randomized? Oh no, we're gonna battle the Augur. Oh, it's the Pokemon. Okay. So it's not an encounter, but it's actually just a normal battle. Okay. So we're taking on Jolteon. Alright, so we have the perfect counter for this with our Cleaver. We do have the perfect encounter for that. So this Jolteon really should have no moves that should really affect my Cleaver whatsoever, which is demonstrated by the fact it keeps using Discharge here. So we go for an Earthquake, and it's a one-hit KO, and down goes the Jolteon. So good job to Cleaver. Not the power of the crystal failed you, is that your Pokemon that was a Rayquaza failed you. And now you're saying, like, I'll get revenge on you, Rayquaza will get you now. And someone's using Icy Wind on Rayquaza. Oh, Damien, that was you. He was trying to help us here. So he broke up the crystal. Now it's broken to shards across all different parts of the region. Now the Augur's mad because, you know, we stopped him from his plan of summoning Rayquaza. Or at least, you know, wielding the power of it, so to speak. I can't believe he was a traitor. Yeah, it surprised me too. Nobody would believe us, you know, all these cults, they're all out for themselves. Yeah, like cults do. They always go for the #1 objectives, and they don't care about who they have to step on for it. That's just... Alright, we got Cut. Okay, so now we can use Cut and East's Will. I'll mention Utira Town, where there's an old library there. We can learn more about the prophecy. Okay, so now, here's where the first update, when this was first made years ago, this is where the first update left us. I think this is one of the shards of the crystal. I can feel power emanating from it. Let's hurry up and find it before it goes into the wrong hands. So now that's 1/3. Now here's the second part of it. The Abyssal Cult leader finds it. I wonder what this is. Audrey, the leader of the Abyssal Cult, will reward me. So this is the Abyssal Cult. And this is Rukra, who had the Perfectionist Cult. And this is where he finds it. Okay, and that is the episode. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this action-filled episode with failed encounters, massive gym battles, and surprise imposter of Rayquaza. So I will say, you guys, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button down below, because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Pokémon Insurgence Hardcore Nuzlocke. It may be a while. I'm just going to point this out here, because I do want to farm for those IV stones, because I feel like they would be good for us to have our team at their maximum IVs, because as you guys saw, my team was not at the level cap. So I feel like for the added challenge, I don't want to be at the level cap unless I absolutely have to be. Which, by the way, thanks to this completion, this section of this game now, our level cap now is level 53. So now we've moved up our level cap once again. I'll have to get another Pokemon trained up to meet up with everyone else's levels. We'll go to level 47 for this next section. And yeah, that will pretty much be it for us. So guys, until next time I see you guys in the next video, stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.